I'm Amy Morse and I'm an author and an entrepreneur. My business is Amy Morse, Authorpreneur. I've only ever been good at three things: writing, public speaking, and training other people. Training, enabling, empowering, helping other people to find their skills, find their strengths and draw them out. For as long as I can remember, I've always written stories, and in 2013 I ticked something off my bucket list and I published my first novel. Here it is. It's called The Bronze Box, and you'll notice that I write under a different name. I actually write under Amy C. Fitzjohn, which is my maiden name, for a couple of reasons really. Firstly, it's a really unusual name, so if you type Amy C. Fitzjohn into Google, it's pretty much me. And also, my dad's been doing our family tree for the last 40 odd years, so it's a bit of a tribute to him really, to pass on the family name. When I published The Bronze Box, it was an experiment to start with, just to see firstly if I was capable of publishing a book, and also to see if people would be interested in it, to get a bit of feedback. And I was pleasantly surprised by how well received the book was and how successfully it sold. I more than doubled my sales targets within the first 6 months of publishing the book, and it really spurred me on to pursue my love of writing and to write further books. I published my second book in 2014, if it is, Solomon's Secrets. This time I did it a little bit differently. I decided to get some professional input. One of the lessons that I learned during the process of writing and selling and marketing the Bronze Box was that actually I couldn't do it all on my own, and that I did need some professional help with it. So I actually conducted a crowdfund in 2014 to raise some money in order to pay for some professional input, but also as a way of getting some publicity for the book to help build my writer platform. That was a really important lesson for me, and it's actually an important lesson for other small businesses, that even though it's your business and ultimately the buck stops with you, and that you're wearing many hats, you're the salesperson, you're the finance person, you're the person actually producing whatever it is that you produce, it's okay to ask for help. And sometimes you do actually have to pay for help. You can only rely on favours for so long, it's not sustainable long term. And part of that has spurred on my current business and the support that I offer for other creatives. I have just published the third book in the Sheldon Lake adventure series. Here it is. It's called Gabriel's Game. This is the first part. The second part will be coming out probably next year, so 2016. The first part's called The White Queen. The second part is called The Black Knight. While I've been writing, I've also had a day job. I've been working with small businesses for an enterprise agency in the city of Bristol for the last 4 years, providing business support for startups in particular and early start businesses. So as my day job has shrunk and eventually disappeared as a result of funding cuts, and my writing career has flourished, my world as a business coach has now collided with my world as a writer, and I work with other creative small businesses to pursue their goals. I work with small businesses, individuals, entrepreneurs who are ready to invest some money in some personal development for themselves, but also for the development of their business. When we're first starting out, often we're kind of struggling with different areas. We don't know what to do first, and we need a bit of help to steer us on the right path and get some focus, start to filter through some of our ideas and start to make some progress. So that's where I come in. I can coach you through that messy startup phase, if you like. But also I work with people who have been in business for a short while. They've gone through that messy phase and just need a bit of extra help, a bit of a steer in areas that they're struggling with. So I work on a one-to-one basis with individuals in their businesses, but I also run training workshops on particular topics. So I do little pop-up workshops in the city of Bristol on things like blogging for beginners and social media introduction, different elements of social media, content marketing, and also workshops for other writers who want to take their book to the next level, who are ready to publish and want to know what to do, want to know what happens. I've published my book, what do I do next? How do I actually market it and build a platform for myself as a writer? So those are my kind of core areas really. So it's about getting going, getting on the right track and getting the support that you need. So So as a writer and somebody who's really passionate about independent business and small business and enterprise, I also blog. So most of my blog content is adventures in entrepreneurship. So there's stuff about writing and also about business in there. I also guest blog for other people. I'm always happy to accept guest blogs for my own stuff as well. I'm always really proud to showcase other people's work. I think that's so important in the small business community, because we are each other's colleagues. When you work on your own, it can be quite a lonely process. So other individuals, other small businesses are your colleagues. So if we can all support each other, then that makes such a difference to the growth of ourselves, of our own businesses, and forming those lasting relationships with other businesses and collaborations and sharing that abundance, really. I'm available for speaking engagements. So if you're looking for an inspirational entrepreneur, somebody creative, somebody a bit quirky to come and speak at your events, then do give me a shout. I can speak on various topics like business development, business growth, goal setting and prioritising, social media, content marketing, a few other bits and bobs. So get in touch, let me know what it is that you're interested in, and I'll see if I can help. And if I can't, I can hopefully signpost you to somebody who can. If you like a mystery adventure story, bit of escapism, then find my books on Amazon. I'm Amy C. Fitzjohn. You can also find information about my books and read all about the Sheldon Lake adventure series on my website, which is amymorse.co.uk. I also host my blog on my website, and I fill it with lots of useful content for small businesses, lots of tips and inspiration and ideas and things like that for businesses, and in particular creatives. There's also more information on there about my public speaking and the talks that I can do and my areas of specialism and my business skills for creatives. So do look me up and get in touch, connect with me on social media as well. I have a Facebook page, Amy Morse Authorpreneur, and also a Facebook page for my writing, which is Amy C. Fitzjohn. And you can find me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is @TomcatDesigns. There's a bit of a story behind the reason I'm called that, but that's for another time. So do get in touch. If I can be of any help in any way, then do give me a call. Thank you for listening.